Hey, everybody. Welcome to Miss Valley Gaming, also known as Miss Valley Arts and Entertainment. My name is Dread, and we are here with another album review. I am pleased to bring you this album review. Very, very pleased. This is by far one of my favorite albums of all time. This is the album review for the self-titled 2001 album by the band Beautiful Creatures. Let's talk a little bit about Beautiful Creatures as a band and what they sound like. What kind of things have been said about them and their sound. So I'm going to go over and read some words, phrases, and sentences given out by other reviewers and people in the know, both back in the day in 2001 era and now as well. People are reviewing it even now, just like I am. Beautiful Creatures, called a cross between early Guns N' Roses and AC/DC. Their sound still sounds very current, not dated at all, has sing-along choruses, and a lot of aggression and intensity. Excuse me a moment. A little bit of frog in my throat there. It's early morning. Okay, moving on. Aggression and intensity. It's also said to sound a lot like both LA Guns and Faster Pussycat. Beautiful Creatures is more sleaze rock than glam rock. They are hard rock, twisted together with blues and a touch of metal. They have wicked riffs, percussion like thunder, percussion like a thunderstorm. They have a vocal attitude. They are rebellious, good fun. They have tinges of Buckcherry in some of their songs. Beautiful Creatures has a great command of songwriting and expert musicianship. They try hard to marry Appetite for Destruction with a more modern rock sound. LeSte's vocals, I do apologize to the family of Joe LeSte. LeSte is no longer with us. If I'm getting his last name pronounced incorrectly, I'm not really sure, but that's just the way I'm going to say it. I do apologize. Joe LeSte's vocals alternate from AC/DC growl to Axl Rose's howls. And as far as the album goes, it's been said that this is an album that maybe should have been recognized as the Appetite for Destruction of the 2000s. So, musicians on the album. Musicians in the band, first of all. Joe LeSte, who is the vocalist. Joe previously sang in Bang Tango, which some of you may have heard of, and if not, it's a band worth checking out. A little bit older, but a great rock band. DJ Ashba, who did lead, rhythm, and acoustic guitars and backing vocals. DJ Ashba is probably best known for being in 6 a.m. and in Guns N' Roses for a time. He was also in the Bullet Boys. Anthony Fox, who did rhythm guitars and backing vocals. Anthony was also in Bang Tango, as well as Shake the Faith and Number 9. Kenny Queens, bass and backing vocals. Kenny was in LA Guns previously. And Glenn Sobel, drums and backing vocals. And Glenn was in Bang Tango and Impellitteri. Another really good band you guys should check out. Chris Impellitteri, amazing guitarist. Additional musicians on this album were Ed Roth keyboards. So, experienced musicians when they formed this band. Let's talk about the formation of the band. Let me find my notes here so I don't get anything wrong. So the band Beautiful Creatures, the band was formed by Joe LeSte and DJ Ashba in 1990 under the name Hellstar. All one word, Hellstar. They added the other 3 members and opened for Kiss on their reunion tour in Houston, Texas after a last-minute cancellation by Ted Nugent. And then right after that one single show, they changed their name to Beautiful Creatures. Haven't been able to find out why they chose the name or where it came from, but so the 2001 album, Beautiful Creatures, which is self-titled, of course, has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 12 songs on it. Just a few notes on the song, so we'll go through them really quick here. First track, track 1 is called 1 a.m. It's the lead off track. It's hook filled and catchy. Almost mournful, soulful type lyrics. Joe has a raspy voice, but he can also sing, and he really can hook you in with some of his vocal deliveries. This is a good thing about that. Good way to show that one off with this track. Second track is called Wasted, which was their first single. Has a very memorable chorus, very sing-alongy. Third track, Step Back, which is intense and in your face. It's like, don't fucking mess with me kind of track. Fourth track is Ride, which is just a good rocker. Fifth track is Wish. That's slower with great lyrics everybody can relate to. Sixth song is Kick Out, powerful with a great solo. Song 7 is called Blacklist. Starts slow, kind of grows over time into something pounding and hard with another great rockin' chorus. Song 8, Kickin' for Days. It's a mid-tempo, nostalgic type feel to it. Sounds a bit like old Guns N' Roses. Song 9, Time and Time Again. Great ballad, although not a typical ballad. It's not all sappy. Although it can be sappy. It's just not a typical. You got to hear these guys. If you haven't heard them, you really got to check them out. Song 10, track 10, Going Off. It's all about anger and power. It's the ultimate hard rock song. Song 11 is New Orleans, which should have been a top 10 hit. It's a wonderful acoustic mid-tempo rocker. Really, really great song. I challenge you to listen to this song and not want to sing along to it. Get your lighter out or your cell phone if you're a little bit younger. And last song, track 12, I Got It All, like AC/DC, but with tons more aggression. Excuse me. So, what else can we say? What else can we say about Beautiful Creatures and the Beautiful Creatures album? So it was produced and mixed by Sean Beavan. Now, if you don't know Sean Beavan has worked with 9 Inch Nails, Slayer, Guns N' Roses, and Marilyn Manson. So well accustomed to hard rock, heavy stuff, and knows how to get it out to the masses. He did a wonderful job with this album. The additional producer was Ed Roth, who also played keyboards on the album, co-produced by Jeff Blue. The album was released August 16th, 2001 on the Warner Brothers record label. It was produced at Bay 7 Studios in Valley Village, Los Angeles, in some magical place called California. Never heard of it. I don't know where it is. Probably doesn't exist. The album hit number 29 on the Billboard Top Heat Seekers, and the single Wasted hit number 37 on the Mainstream Rock Tracks chart. After the album released, excuse me again, the band performed at Ozzfest 2001 from June 8th to August 12th, 2001. They also did the Rolling Rock Tour, and then they went to perform over in Japan. Most of the songs on this album were written by Joe LeSte and DJ Ashba, with some help from A&R man Jeff Blue, who also co-produced the album, and bassist Kenny Queens. Engineer on the album was Matt Ellingson, and it was mastered by Ted Jensen. Guitarist Anthony Fox. If you're thinking, do I know that name? Maybe you're a Wayne's World fan. Anthony Fox appeared as the drummer for Tia Carrere's band in the movie Wayne's World. The song 1 a.m. was on the soundtrack for the 2001 horror film Valentine and the TV series Smallville. So, in 2002, DJ Ashba, one of the founders of the band, left the band. And I'm going to link this article down below because I'm going to quote from it. This is a blabbermouth.net article. So Ashba left Beautiful Creatures on February 13th of 2001, and he said this. Just wanted to take a moment to thank all of you hardcore Beautiful Creatures fans for all the love and support you have already shown, both Beautiful Creatures and myself. This was a difficult decision for me to make, as Beautiful Creatures has been my heart and soul for the past 2.5 years. And I will forever be very proud of the album that we made. Rest assured, you have not heard the last from me. But in the meantime, it makes me proud to know that the true Beautiful Creatures fans are still here and welcoming the new addition to the band with open arms. I wish all of you the best. I wish all of the best for the entire band. And you can bet your ass that I'll see you soon. Peace and love, DJ Ashba. So, of course, Ashba went on to spend quite a long time in Guns N' Roses, although I don't think he ever recorded with them. He did a live DVD recording with them, because I've seen that. But he didn't actually do any audio CD type recordings. I don't believe he was on any of the Chinese Democracy stuff, unfortunately. I'm sure he worked hard on that, as well as doing a lot of shows with, as I like to call it, Axl Rose's band, called Guns N' Roses. Quite seriously, Guns N' Roses still does not exist to this day, in my opinion. Yeah. Until they bring back Steven Adler, it's a no-go for me. I don't believe it's really Guns N' Roses. It's just what it is. Just another nostalgia band. Making money and trafficking off their name. But yeah, Steven Adler was an integral part of the band, and I think he deserves to be in the band full-time. Obviously, their rhythm guitarist, whose name escapes me for the moment, forgive me for that, people. I know there's lots of fans of his out there. He does not want to be in the band, so if he doesn't want to be in the band, no one can force him. So the band will have to go on without him. But I really do believe, and no offense to Frank Brana, something, whatever the current drummer for Axl Rose's band is. But Steven Adler should be the drummer. Anyways, that's my opinion on that one. So, the album sold relatively well. It didn't get as much marketing as the band would have hoped, I don't believe. They got some, but there were some problems with the Warner Brothers record label and stuff. And I believe not long after DJ Ashba left, that the band was actually dropped. And that was as they were in the middle of recording a new album. And that album ended up with a lot of problems because they were dropped when the album wasn't finished yet. They were still trying to finish it off, and that created a lot of issues. But we'll talk about that album later, because that's also going to make one of my album reviews videos. So Beautiful Creatures, great album. Like I say, one of my favorite albums of all time. It's one of those beautiful albums where I can't find a fault with it. I can't find a fault with it. Unfortunately, Joe LeSte passed away, I think, a year or two ago now. Very unfortunate. So I don't think this band's going to ever be putting out anything again. If they do, I really hope it's because DJ Ashba comes back and reforms the band and grabs himself another singer and goes forward. I really enjoyed their second album. It did miss DJ Ashba's influence, though, for sure. Ashba's an amazing guitarist, an amazing talent. I wish him well at all that he does. He's very entertaining. I really, really wish so. DJ Ashba, isn't it time to reform Beautiful Creatures? Don't you think? Take this band back, and bring it to some new heights. Go grab the guy who sang in Ugly Kid Joe. He could be your singer, whatever his name is. Anyways, that's just my thought on that one. In case DJ Ashba's listening, I'm sure he watches all my stuff, right? Could happen. All right. So that's all I've got to say about this right now. Love this album. Love this band. Love me some DJ Ashba. Great 2001 album, self-titled, Beautiful Creatures. And I will say, I'm going to give this a rating. It may surprise you to know, but I've kind of hinted at this. I can't find a fault with this album. My rating is 100 out of 100. Beautiful Creatures, self-titled album, 2001. Definitely an album you should check out if you like hard rock. Everybody, thank you for checking this out. Appreciate you all so much. Don't forget to drop in and check out some other videos on my channel, whether it's band reviews, reaction videos, sports talk with Dread, conversations with Dread, or some gaming videos. Don't forget to leave a like and a thumbs up. Smash all over that subscribe button. Ring the little bell if you want to get the notifications for when I put out more stuff. All that stuff is so appreciated. Drop in and just say, hey, hi, my name's so-and-so. Hey, I appreciated this review. Hey, I like your stuff. Hey, keep going. You're doing a good job. Hey, you suck. Wait, no, don't say that one. I get that one enough. Honestly, lots of haters out there on the internet, and sometimes it almost feels like You get more of the haters responding to your stuff than you do the people who actually like it. So if you like my stuff, if you like what you hear, please take a couple of seconds just to drop in and say hello and encourage me. Because as a content creator, we all need that. We all need that. And Miss Valley Gaming, Miss Valley Arts and Entertainment, we're still trying to grow. We're doing a slow grow, but hey, we've been at this less than a year, and it's all because of you fans, and I appreciate you all so much. You guys are all special in my heart. So I was gonna say in my hearts, like I have 3 or 4 of them. Like I'm a cow with 4 stomachs. I'm a human with 4 hearts. I don't know. I wish I had a 4 of hearts. I could show you like a playing card. I'm gonna move on right now. Beautiful Creatures. Check out their album. Just because it's now almost 21 years old doesn't mean it's not still a damn good album. Everybody, thank you so much for Miss Valley Gaming or Miss Valley Arts and Entertainment. My name is Dread. Peace out, everybody. Thank you so much. Beautiful Creatures. Awesome.